My name is Laura and I'm a registered nurse and I work on the on-call team for Comfort Care. And I've been with Comfort Care since January of 2019, so not quite a year. I'll be coming up on my year in the winter. Comfort Care has some of the most compassionate and wonderful people that I've ever had the pleasure of working with. Like, I almost feel emotional talking about it. A lot of them are my friends now, and it's such a diverse group of people. We all come from so many walks of life and our careers are so vast. We have people who have been doing this for 30 years, which is great because, you know, as a newer nurse and newer to hospice, you know, I always have questions and I've always got somebody I can ask a question to. And everyone is so open. No one's ever like, you know, I don't have time for this, I can't talk to you. You know, everybody makes time for everybody. You know, we take care of each other. And, you know, the emphasis of what we do is really placed on taking care of the patient and the families and each other. There's not politics or, you know, competition, which is, you know, another thing that kind of drove me away from the hospital. And, you know, I can honestly, I've never felt so welcomed as a new employee anywhere in my whole life. Being on call, I love it. Some people, it's not for everybody. You have to be very adaptable and flexible because the biggest part of our job really is that we never know where we're going, what we're gonna be getting into when we get there. You kind of have to be ready for anything. So, you know, my day starts, I work 7 on 7 off. So I work for 7 days straight and then I'm off for 7 days, which is great. And so my day, a normal day would start around 5 and goes until 8 the next morning. And during that time, we basically handle everything throughout the night. We do admissions for people who are discharging from the hospital late. We do PRN, like as needed visits. Usually if someone's calling us, it's because something's wrong and we need to go and try and fix it. So we're kind of like a do-it-all kind of thing. And we also, we do death visits and just a little bit of everything. It's really little, it's like if you want the whole variety, on-call is where you should be. It's a wonderful career. This is what I will do for the rest of my career. There's no other option for me because it's what I love, it's what I'm good at, and I have a lot of, you know, emotional, personal connections to it that make it so much more important for me to do. And it's kind of one of those things where I feel like if you can do it, because not everybody can, but if you can do it, you should do it because it's very needed and it's going to become more and more needed as time progresses because people are getting more exposure to palliative care and doctors are understanding more of the need for it, and so, you know, the need is going to increase. And I mean, it's just great. You learn so much. You still use all your skills. Assessment skills are just, you really have to use your assessment skills. You know, we don't have monitors. You know, and I used to work in the ICU, and you know, you always had your eye on the monitor, but with hospice you have to have your eye on the patient. And so you really just hone in on, you know, these little things that otherwise you really wouldn't have thought to look for that can tell you a lot about what's going on. So like I said, if you want to do it, you should do it because it's definitely worth it. This is my Comfort Care.